For centuries, people have argued about who Jesus truly was. Creeds were written, doctrines were formed, lines were drawn. But before theology, before councils, before definitions carved in stone, there were moments, quiet moments, where Jesus spoke for himself, not to philosophers, not to institutions, but to ordinary people searching for God. If we set aside later interpretations and listen carefully to his own words, a different picture begins to emerge, not shaped by tradition, but by testimony. Tonight, we return to the New Testament, not to ask what others said about Jesus, but to hear how Jesus understood himself and how he spoke of the one he called God. When we look at the New Testament, we find clues about how Jesus saw himself and how he understood his relationship to God, not doctrines or creeds, written centuries later, but his own words, spoken in real moments to real people. Jesus teaches his disciples to pray, "Our Father who art in heaven." Notice, he does not say "my Father" alone, but he includes them all. He shares this relationship and opens it to all believers. Then comes a defining moment after the resurrection. In John 20:17, Jesus says, "I am ascending to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." Let that echo for a moment. My God and your God. Jesus places himself beside his followers, standing before the same God, worshiping the same God. Anyone who says, "my God," is acknowledging one greater than himself. This is not an isolated verse. It is a pattern. In Matthew 26-39, Jesus falls on his face and prays, "My Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done." God does not submit his will. A servant does. A prophet does. A man guided by God does. In John 5:30, Jesus says, "I can do nothing by myself." He does not claim independent authority. He declares dependence. He speaks as one receiving power, not possessing it inherently. In Mark 10:18, Jesus responds to a sentence many overlook. "Why do you call me good? No one is good except God alone." In that moment, Jesus redirects praise away from himself and toward the one who sent him. If Jesus truly believed he was God, this would have been the perfect moment to remove every doubt, to end all ambiguity, to say clearly, "Yes, I am God." But instead, he corrects the man. He rebukes the compliment and affirms, "There is none good except God alone." Two statements spoken at different moments, carrying the same message. Jesus distinguishes himself from the one who is absolutely good, absolutely true, absolutely God, the Father alone. In Matthew 23:9-10, Jesus commands, "Call no one on earth your father, for you have one Father who is in heaven. Nor are you to be called teachers, for you have one teacher, the Messiah." Two roles, two identities, one Father in heaven, one Messiah sent by him. Again and again, Jesus draws a line, not between divinity and humanity, but between God and the one God sent. And in John 17:3, he gives the clearest words of all. This is eternal life, that they may know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent. The Father is the only true God. Jesus is the one sent by that God. This is the consistent voice of the New Testament. Jesus prays to God. He obeys God. He depends on God. He points beyond himself toward the God he worships, saying, "My God and your God." If this message has spoken to your heart, take a moment to reflect on it. If you feel led, please share it with others, like the video, and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.